skies overhead. Sun is trying to peek through. 62 degrees and a 15-mile-an-hour gale blowing in from left field. That's a tough break. He made an 0-2 pitch, too reachable for Jimmy Rollins. The net behind the Mets, they've each won 3 straight. And a 3-1 from Zimmerman. He walks Chase Utley. High in the air, left center. That wind's going to knock these balls down. Look how shallow that ends up.
Which means he's still giving his catcher a chance.
And right over the top of the shift, Chase Utley will go to third. And the Phillies have first and third, 2 outs. Ryan Howard now. And the Phillies take the lead. For the 3rd consecutive time, Jordan Zimmerman's given up runs in the 1st inning.
What's back there as a catcher and what kind of game you're calling.
3-2, the runners will be going. And that's a fair ball into the corner. Ryan Howard will score. Jason Worth will score. And the Phillies have 3 runs. Pitch up, little guy did a good job with it. The Phillies had lost 6 bullpen into this game in the 5th or 6th inning. 1-2. Fastball called for a strike to Pedro Feliz. No decision in a 1-0 loss, and then a 5-3 win. Christian Guzman steps up and strokes one into right field. Came at 3-2. He's not running this time. Jimmy Rollins thought he was. Jimmy Rollins took a step or 2 towards second base, and Nick Johnson tucked the ball right in behind him. So the threat. And he gives Zimmerman with a front door breaking ball on the inside corner. Gale we had earlier. 2-0. That one is cracked out toward right center, and it is over the glove of Jason Worth. Guzman scores. Johnson to third. Nats are on the board. That ball gets away, and the Nats will get a big-time gift right here.
Thanks, Chan-Ho.
Nick Johnson home to score. The tying run now at third base. And
just outside the box.
And Dukes will go to right field. That ball is well hit. It is still slicing. It's away from Jason Worth. And Elijah Dukes is not running full speed. That would normally be a triple for him. But he ties the game with a 2-bagger. And it's now 3-3. Then he walks him. How about that? And it's a wild pitch. And Duke goes to third base. Wow. 2 pitches and retired 1 batter. Runner goes at first. Hernandez with a fly ball. Not too deep. Center field. And Elijah Dukes cannot run, so you can't send him.
How about communication between the pitcher and the catcher?
2-2 to Nieves. And the inning is over. The Nats failed to get a runner home. And this ball popped up over to the right side. The breeze is going to move the ball around today. So it's a day for outfielders to take charge. 1 out. Adams solo home run this year. He's 1 for 8. And Zimmerman dispatched. Fastball up, blew him away. There's nothing at all wrong with stuffing the ballot for your favorite player. Jordan Zimmerman. And a 2-hopper is an Astros. 4 300 hitters on the club. And Guzman might drop this one into center. Look at that. That's not a catch.
No, he trapped that.
Says Chuck Merriweather.
Nice,
and that's a base hit for Guzman.
Look at
Shane Victorino. And Nick Johnson works for the walk. Ryan Zimmerman will bat for the second time today.
60 pitches here, and he's only gotten 4 outs.
Wow. That one's inside. He did not throw him a fastball. And Adam Dunn will take the RBI this way if you give it to him. And he does. Nationals lead 4-3 on 3 consecutive walks. And Charlie Manuel was out of the dugout before Christian Guzman touched home. He's had a good series. And it hit him. A glancing blow, and the Nationals get another run. Hey, when the count's 0-2, then 1-2. Chance to cash in a huge bottom of the second here. Willingham, and it's into the glove, and a double play. Adam Dunn caught off second. The worst. And Zimmerman misses. He just didn't make it there. There's another walk.
Well, he's dropping down just a stay already. He just needs to find a groove. That's a nice play.
Oh, that's a big strikeout.
That was it right there.
And Zimmerman blows Worth away. Near the zone, not in the zone, is better than that one that right down the middle. Zimmerman slows it down, and the Nats turn it into this team. So now we're starting them from the early days up, and over the years it'll be great. There's a really good swing by Anderson Hernandez. That's it.
Anderson Hernandez was dead to rights, and now he takes a walk. It really hurts.
Yeah. Bunch probably back on now.
Oh, great 2-strike bunt.
Yeah, that'll work. 2-4. Little jam job, and that'll be easy for Howard. It's actually a foul ball. Fat, sweet spot on the bat. And Pedro Feliz is the leadoff guy. He gets the sweet spot on it. That's how you reach out like that, hit the ball so solid.
Wow, what happened to that quarterback that threw him the ball that much? Division 3 right here.
Here you go. It all comes down to this on the frozen tundra of Wisconsin. He thought about a play at second base.
He can really come in on some hitters, and he's very comfortable in there.
Trying to keep this a 2-run game. 2-2 to Rollins, and that's a base hit to left. Phillies are on the board. They're getting 2-out RBIs today. All of their runs have been driven in with 2 outs. And Chase Utley hammers one to right, and the game is tied. 3 hits in the inning. 5-5 the score. No balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball in on his hands. Zimmerman's got room. That's a big out. Phillies tie the game in the 4th with.
I watched a couple of lefties pitch a little bit.
I love it. 3-2 to Nick, and he takes the leadoff walk.
I have end of the Reds-Padres game that went 16.
Wow.
Did you bring him a coffee?
Yeah, 2-2 to Dunn. Johnson aboard with 1 out. And Adams strikes out on a hard-breaking ball. And Willie will be punched out on a front door break. You have mentors no matter what level you are at. And that ball inside hits Ryan Howard to start off the top of the 5th, and he doesn't look too happy as he flips his bat away.
It's giving your team an opportunity to win, whether it's 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 innings. Your team wins that ball game. To me, that's a quality start. You see a mark on the skin.
And he gets punched out on the next pitch.
Great job on the camera work, gentlemen.
And Jordan Zimmerman's going to finish well if this is indeed the end of his day. So he gives up 3 to hang in against this guy.
Well, you know who he is. Ouch.
And then he hits Willingham.
He's getting some warnings now. There's no reason to say I'm sorry to the hitter because they're making an awful lot of money too.
Little flare in the infield. That ball caught.
took the little bump out there. I'll tell you in a minute.
2 outs.
Just in the outside parts of the plate by the pitcher, and the hitter can have the middle.
And we have found out in this era, if you don't, they will beat your brains out. 4-6 on that off game, much less a Game 7. But what a great season. They're already sold out for season tickets next year. Nice problem.
There's no innings pitched. There's no runs given up.
Yeah. And this ball out to right field for Adam Dunn. Get him ready for school the next day. Jimmy Rollins 2 for 3 with an RBI, a stolen base, and a run scored today. And this will be a pop-up out to center. That's a long way to go for Willie Harris. He loves running out there. Run. How about 3 for 4? He now has hit safely in Guzman. Have scored 4 today. And he drives that ball to right field. Guzman's heading for third. It'll be a corner situation with nobody out. Those guys are amazing. Great chance to take the lead here just before the late innings arrive. Zimmerman drives it to right. Worth able to pull it in. Guzman scores, and the Nationals lead 6-5. A real quality at bat by Ryan.
19 complete games out of those 174 starts.
Adam Dunn reaching off speed pitch. And those guys would have days when they gave up 5 or 6 runs. But you'd look up in the 8th inning and they're still pitching. The pitcher. Malone keeps throwing strikes. There's the shift. Pays off. Anderson Hernandez in the.
Meaning Sonnenstein had to hit in the DH spot.
How about that?
Because Ben Zobrist and Longoria were both put a lot going on.
Base is empty, 2 outs. You will fly to center and you will like it. Here's Willie Harris, but he'll let Zimmerman take. Hernandez next. Willingham 0 for 1. 0 for 2 now. He's walked and hit by a pitch, and that pop-up will be handled by Ryan. Hernandez will drop one into right center field. Anderson has a 2-hit day. Big breaking ball strikes out Will Nieves. He
hits the ball and then throws it back.
And Belliard will pop it up. Ryan Howard puts it away. Target in. He got too much of the plate with that fastball. You don't get it in there, these guys will kill you. And Tavares has to throw a strike. Leadoff hitter 0-2, bad pitch. Then you walk a guy who has. In 1 inning, he's already given up 2 runs, 2 hits, and a walk. That's probably a hit.
Oh my God.
And Anderson Hernandez never saw the ball. 2 runs are going to score, and the hitter ends up at third. What in the world happened there? Nick Johnson.
Well, Ryan Zimmerman, because he never followed Colome.
Yeah. That ball hit out to center. Not too deep. Here comes Willie Harris. They should hold the runner, and they will. 1 out. That ball is jacked to left center. Willingham can't get it. And the Phillies lead 8-6. That run charged to Colome.
60 was the over-under?
I thought I was being silly Friday when I said 60 to be scored by the 2 teams in this series. That ball's heading for the gap. Cutting it off, Josh Willingham with a good play. He took. He said, hoping for another out here. And Utley will pop it up. Short left center. Willie Harris.
To say the least to this point in the season.
Guzman gone. And Johnson gets under that one. Hits it a long way to right center, but not long enough. Worth short of the track, 2 outs. Bases empty, 2 outs. Zimmerman hammers it, but right where Chase Utley is playing. PotomacNationals.com or call 703-590-2311. Ibanez to deep right. Oh, a good play by Adam Dunn. Take something like that for Raul.
Freezes Howard.
He pops it up behind short. That ball is slicing over to Josh Willingham. Out to short. Guzman has it. Beimel with a 1-2. 3-2 and Dunn expands his. And Willie will get that badly needed walk. That's as good as a hit. Out to short. 6-4-3 equals sweep for the Phillies.